The Ulchi Freedom Guardian exercises that occur every summer are a massive military planning and coordination operation about how to respond to computer-simulated North Korean attack scenarios. Some 17,500 American troops will participate, down from 25,000 last year, along with 50,000 South Koreans. These annual war games, in addition to the combined ground, air, and naval field exercises that occur in the spring, are needed, say military leaders, to train the constant influx of new soldiers being deployed in the field.
What we're talking about here, of course, is warfare. It's not practicing for a parade. So you have to constantly be updated.
But this year's exercises come just as North Korean leader Kim Jong-un actually de-escalated tensions by putting on hold a plan to fire missiles towards waters near the U.S. territory of Guam. The move averted a possible conflict after President Donald Trump warned that the U.S. military was locked and loaded and would respond to any attack with fire and fury. Some political analysts suggest Washington has responded to Pyongyang's recent restraint by downsizing this year's exercises, sending less personnel, and holding back nuclear-capable bombers and other strategic assets.
One way to send the kinds of reconciliatory gesture or the positive gesture to North Korea is going to be, we are not going to bring in any strategic asset, like a B-1 or F-35 or nuclear-powered submarine like that.
North Korea, however, said Sunday that the military exercises would add fuel to the fire, increasing the likelihood that Pyongyang will conduct further missile and nuclear tests in the future. On Sunday, Defense Secretary Jim Mattis denied that North Korea's objections factored into the reduced number of troops and assets in this year's games.
This is an exercise for the defense of Korea. It's a combined exercise, and it's all worked out way in advance by the alliance.
North Korea has long objected to the U.S.-South Korea joint military exercises that they have called rehearsals for invasion. China and Russia have also called for the suspension of the joint military drills, along with a freeze on North Korean missile and nuclear tests. Brian Padden, VOA News, Seoul.